Hi everybody, my name is Meryl Katlin. I'm the owner of Make a Tea Online and I'm a DecoNetwork subscriber. So today I want to discuss with you something that happens all the time. We all go through the same thing. We are all in this industry together, and I know that if I experience it, you're going to also experience it as well. So let's talk about it, because we don't get to have these chats with each other as business owners, as apparel decorators, dealing with the public, dealing with our employees, and these are a couple things that are kind of on my mind. So like I said, if it's on my mind, I know it's on your mind. I want to talk about waste. Now, waste, I'm not talking about environmental waste. That's a whole nother topic. I'm going to talk about waste in our industry right now, in your business. Waste is seriously a big problem that can hold back a company from making money, making a profit, or losing money. And no, we don't want to lose money. We want to make money. We want to keep our businesses going. We want to keep our businesses thriving. And waste is something that you can't sometimes even put a handle on, because it's not just coming from the owner, it's coming from the employees, it's coming from our suppliers. Some of it we don't have any control over. Things are going to happen. So it is our responsibility as business owners to minimize that as much as possible for our profitability and our longevity in business. So many businesses close because they lose so much money. Not that they didn't have a great idea or a great product, but it's just that they're not running the organization correctly. And there are little things that happen. So, for example, I'm going to take, waste of materials. How many times we get a product in and the product may have a hole in it or a stain on it, and we have to replace it. Okay, so yeah, you get it replaced, but what happened in the process of getting it replaced? We have phone calls, we have conversations about it with our employees, we have packaging, we have shipping we have to do to send product back, and all of that, even though we're compensated for the product, that wasn't our fault that the product was damaged, it still falls on our shoulders to handle how that product goes back to the customer, goes back to the manufacturer. So it's time waste is a huge problem. Then we have, besides time waste, we'll talk about that again, we have material waste. So what do we waste? We waste ink, we waste foils, we waste paper, we waste inks, foils, paper, product. And product is costly, and it's not going down in price. And materials, supplies, inks, foils, all costly. It's going to happen. It's going to be inevitable that there is going to be waste, but we need to minimize that waste. The time factor it takes can just destroy people, talking on their cell phones, getting text messages all day, employees wasting time. I once calculated it that if you have X amount of employees and they waste $1 a day, how much that adds up to the end of the year. I mean, you have salary for a couple employees there, if you think about it, according to how many employees you have. But it's not a funny situation. It's actually a very, very serious situation. What I do is I get very upset when there's waste, when I see waste. And I look in the garbage can and I see something that was cut wrong. It's very, very frustrating. So to actually add to that injury is that right now, in this day and age, it's September of 2021. I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, but September of 2021. And unfortunately, there's a lot of materials right now that are scarce. We are all going through the situation where we cannot find inventory. We can't find certain materials. Everything is delayed in production. And to replace things, it's very, very, very frustrating. So when you have a mess up on an order, you may not be able to replace that order. And that could be more than just waste of time, waste of money, waste of reputation. There are so many things right now that we need to reconsider in our businesses, and how to take seriously the waste that we all do on a daily basis, that our business creates, that our employees create, that our suppliers create, and really kind of save that material, save those shirts, save those inks, and use them for the best purposes possible. I'm so happy that I have software that keeps me in track for our production. Our software with DecoNetwork. I mean, obviously I love DecoNetwork and what it does for my company and what it does for my employees, and how it tracks our every move, and the interaction with the customer is so easy. That is a lifesaver for me, because before I had that, it was picking up the phone and proofs and emailing, and it was, you couldn't track it. I didn't know if one employee had already done something or another employee did it. It really keeps me on track and our production smooth. It is so helpful to have one thing that I know that is going to be consistent in keeping me organized. I'm sure most of you are very similar to me. We have certain strengths, we have certain weaknesses. We try to work on our weaknesses, but sometimes it just doesn't happen right away. Or we bring somebody in that can help us, then we have to train them. And we as business owners have a lot of work that we take responsibility for, that of course the employees, other people, family members, they don't even understand at all. And just having the extra help in a good way is such a positive for us. So yeah, I'm scared of the future. I'm scared of not having t-shirts to print. I'm scared of not having paper to print on, or any other supplies. I'm scared of not getting parts for equipment. I'm sure that you are as well. So let's try to take care of what we have, take care of our equipment, take care of our employees, take care of our materials, not waste inks, not waste fabrics, not waste time. And let's try to get through this and learn from this, and just be a little bit more productive in our everyday business, so that we have a business. So thank you for listening to me on my soapbox today, and I hope that it was a little bit helpful to somebody, and I will see you on the next round. Bye-bye.